Today, 3 Crowns will be spray painting the house. There's a bit of a breeze today. Hopefully it won't get super windy like it has been most of the week. All the windows and doors are covered, and the team is ready to spray paint the house. Prepping the sprayer. And we start. Coming along. Spray painting goes really fast. It's the preparation that takes the longest time. And the windows are uncovered. The front side, the east side, and the west side of the house is finished with spray painting. The trim boards will be painted by hand. And now for the north side of our house.
A little bit at the bottom. I might have to come cut that a little bit. I guess.
Did you ever get accused of being Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Back of the house is already complete in just about 20 minutes. Now we're having the reveal. Is it drying pretty quickly?
Yeah, fairly quick, especially because the wind's on it right now.
Yeah. Very dry here, approaching a record period of time without precipitation.
Oh yeah.
Here comes the spray.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, that covers it.
Yep, that's it.
Looks fantastic.
She is sprayed.
Corner boards are getting painted. Those are new to the house. It just ended with T111, butt together. For rough cut lumber, I just learned that slow strokes help the paint fill into the deep grooves. And here I've been using very fast strokes myself, thinking that was the way to do it. You just end up wearing yourself out. Did I get that right?
Yes.
So we now begin day 4 of painting our house. Down to the trim and a couple of doors. It's going to be a hot one today, I hear. Those shapes on the plastic covered windows. We're testing the spray gun. Pretty creative.
Your red door's clean now.
Yeah, boy, it looks so much nicer.
Yeah.
Looking good. Two juvenile eagles perched on the limb of this tree, and a red-tailed hawk. These anchors that Campbell Roofing put in our new roof really come in handy. Final painting project is a second coat on this man door to the garage. Reconnecting the downspouts. When they took them down, they numbered each one, making it easier to reinstall. Here comes number 1, the last one. We're ready for it to rain. This paint job looks absolutely fantastic. And the new soffits just cover up the ugliness. Trim and the corner pieces really enhance, like frames the house. Fresh paint on the French doors makes them look more fancy. Very, very pleased with the results. This west end of the garage was the worst condition because all the weather hits here, as you can tell at the moment. And they did a fantastic job making repairs in advance of painting. That belly band on the bottom where there's some wood rot, bringing in the horizontal boards tighter, filling up some of the holes, and my removing the cable run. Now it's just a single run that goes through the attic. Power, coax, and telephone line are always kind of ugly on a house, but now that we have it running as a single cable up into the attic, it's a lot more attractive. I need to reinstall the porch light and the house numbers. Well, that's a wrap. 4 days to prep and paint our house. Three Crowns will be here around 9:30 a.m. to begin the process of correcting the issues I discovered with the paint job. I marked the spots of concern with pieces of orange masking tape. After I reported the problems to Three Crowns, they sent out the lead painter, Keith. He inspected the house and agreed the team had not done the job right. So he came out and he filled all the holes that I had asked him to fill in the beginning. And making this situation even worse, Sherwin-Williams is out of paint. This is the remaining paint. Maybe 2.5 gallons and that's it. Since there is so little paint left, I'm going to ask that they first paint the cracks and holes that they fill with caulk, so at least it's a uniform color all over the house. And then when Sherwin-Williams has more paint available, they can finish up the job. The crew is back and they've already got most of the caulk covered up. And it looks a lot better. Much better. Instead of spraying, this time they're going to apply the paint using rollers and brushes. That way there's a lot less paint loss. I'm not sure what's going on here, but there's a variation in color of this paint. Or maybe these are patches that were missed. Maybe the paint wasn't fully mixed. It needs to be fixed. Problem is, Sherwin-Williams is out of paint.